Hello, my dear family members. Congratulations to all of my family members who had just got the mail for communication assessment of Cognizant. I know you are very much curious to know what is the Cognizant English communication round. What are the questions they are asking here? What's the cut-off marks? Is this an elimination round? What's the duration? Etc. etc. Don't worry, I'll clear all of your doubts today. Just keep watching till the end. Okay? So, at first, let me clarify what's the Cognizant communication round. Actually, in this round, you will be shown almost 72 basic questions from reading and grammar, speaking and listening, questions from comprehensions, and you have to give the answers. Just wait a minute, I'll show you the real questions asked in this round live, right? So this used to take 45 minutes to complete, but nowadays it takes 58 minutes to complete, right? Okay, now let me clear it. Is this an elimination round or not? Yes, this is an elimination round, right? This used to be a non-elimination round, but nowadays this seems to be an elimination round, right? So don't take it lightly, and you should know that they evaluate a candidate based on overall marks, right? From communication assessment to interview round. So every round has an individual importance, so don't take it lightly. Okay. Now let's talk about the cutoff marks, right? So what's the cutoff? However, if you having 70 questions, then you must have to solve at least 70%, right, or more, so that you can be opted, right? Okay, now this is the time to show you the real questions asked in this round.
Hey, you ready for the future? Techno UF is here with premium prep materials, no need to fear. Cognizant, Accenture, TCS, and more. We'll get you ready, open up that door.
The first section will be reading section, right? So in this round, you will have 8 sentences that are going to be displayed on screen in text form. You just have to read it loudly in the window for 20 to 30 seconds, right? Let's say you are given a paragraph, right? And you just have to read it loudly, nothing else, right? So there is no rocket science. This is very easy section, right? Okay, so let's go to the next section, that is repeating sentences, right? So as an advancement to the above reading assessment, this section will be more duplication, right? Like on this round, you will be given 16 audio sentences. You just have to clearly listen what the audio reads and then repeat it loudly, which will test your pronunciation, right? And in the audio there might be little noise to test your hearing ability as well, right? So be mindful about that, and please uh, start this assessment in a quiet hall, right? Quiet room. Okay, so the next section is jumbled sentence, right? So in this section there will be 10 jumbled sentences will be given, and this section tests more of your intellectual skills than verbal, right? You will be given a jumbled sentence which you will have to unscramble and read aloud, thus diving into your sentence mastery skill, right? So for example, the audio might read, on the table the books are. You have to answer, you have to reply that the books are on the table, right? And they can give any random letters, random sentences. You just have to make this correct, then you have to reply, right? I hope you understood. Okay, so the next section is question and answer, right? So in this section there will be 24 easy questions asked orally, and there will be on text that is displayed on the screen, right? So you have to answer each question in 1 or 2 words, right? So for example, you keep the books on the table or in fridge. You have to reply on the table, right? So you don't have to give the complete sentence, right? You just have to answer in a short form, right? Okay, so I hope you understood. So the next section is storytelling. So a short story will be narrated to you, which you will have to listen very carefully and recall it after a beep, right? So in this window of 30 seconds, you are supposed to speak what you retain. Once your 30 seconds are over, it will be time for another story or narration, right? So these are all you can have in communication assessment, nothing more, but there can be additionally one section, that is paragraph telling, You'll be given a topic and you will have 1 minute to think over it. Then you have to tell about the topic. If the storytelling section is not there, then there must be a paragraph telling section, right? And additionally, you will be asked more two section. One is active to passive. So in this section, you will be given one sentence or more than one sentences. You have to change those into passive voice. Okay, let's say you are given one sentence, do it. Okay, you have to convert this like let it be done. Okay, and you have to say it verbally. Okay, and the next section will be consisting of verb, article, preposition and tenses. Okay, let's say you are given a one sentence that I dash going to school. Okay, so you have to just say I am going to school. Okay, there it is actually from tense, and you will be asked question from article and preposition as well, like I sorry dash MLA is my father. Okay, so here you have to answer the MLA is my father. Okay, so you have to answer accordingly, and all the answers must be verbally. Okay, so be prepared accordingly. I hope you understood. Okay, so this much of discussion is enough for today's session, and I must say that you will definitely crack this round, and you will need the next round material like communication round as well, plus aptitude, technical and coding questions. Okay, so if you want those, then please knock me at my Insta ID, instagram.com/techno.uf. This is paid but very affordable. Okay, so I hope you would do so. So thank you for today's session.